ラートム
Alright, welcome back to another all-star video, guys. Today we're going to be checking out the new 4-star that they added into the game, which is of course Edward Elric. This is actually from Fullmetal Alchemist. A lot of people say that he's a new bleed unit on the game. I actually didn't check the stats and stuff. I actually didn't get this guy to level 80 either because it is a 4-star. I don't know how good it is. And you know, we don't really know how good 4-stars are usually is, so I don't really get this guy to level 80 yet. But I mean, I can check this guy how strong he would be at level 80, so we will definitely check that later. But I mean, hey, they added Fullmetal Alchemist. That's pretty dope. Maybe we'll see some more Fullmetal Alchemist characters in the future. But since I also heard that he's a bleeding unit, which I did not expect to happen, you know, him being a bleeding unit, let's go ahead and put on like some bleeding units to compare. I guess a good one would be Maka. I'm not gonna put on Toga because we know Toga is like literally the best bleed character on the game, so I'm not gonna try to put her on. But I'm trying to find Maka right now and I literally can't find her. She's a 4-star. Where is she? Oh, there she is. All right, get her right there. And I'm also gonna put Nezuko on the team as well because she works with bleeding units, and I'm trying to see how well she works with my guy Edward. So that's a good, you know, test right there. And of course I'm bringing, you know, Erwin to see how much damage he goes up to. And what else should I bring? Oh yeah, I need to bring a backup like Frieza, I guess, so that he could protect us from some air units. All right, so for this I'm probably gonna go into the fairy tale map because I like this map. This is a pretty good map to go into, pretty huge. So we're gonna test out Edward in this map. All right, so since he costs 450, I could already place him down. I'm gonna go ahead and place this character down real quick. Hey, let's check out how he looks. Okay, he looks pretty cool. He got that pose too. Oh, and I can't see it because of this camera thing. Bro, come on, man. Every time. Okay, so yeah, he got the pose. Look at him with... Oh yeah, he's moving his leg too. Like, bro, I'm not trying to wait no more. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely ready to fight. So it looks like he got 40 damage on him every 4 seconds, 12 range, and he starts off as a AoE cone. But damn, his range is whack. 12 range. All right, well, let's check out how he attacks looks. Okay. Oh, that looked pretty good. All right, and he was only able to bleed one unit because this one was like running right behind the other one, so he didn't really attack that one. Let's check out what he does again. I want to see the move one more time. Okay, he does his alchemy stuff where he puts his two hands he puts his hands together and then bam, hits him with that right there, that metal claw or whatever. All right, well, I'm gonna have to place down a Frieza real quick before anything because we need to make sure these units in the back, like the decelerates, are gonna die. So I'm gonna place him right over here if I have enough money. Alright, so let's go ahead and start upgrading this guy real quick. So his first upgrade is gonna cost 800. Go from 8+ range, okay, which will bring his range up to 20. 4-second pair attack. Yo, what? So he's gonna be attacking every 8 seconds, and then 80 damage, and then a new ability or animation called +E spear throw. Okay, let's go ahead and check that out real quick. Okay, so where did he go? Did I accidentally delete him because I wasn't looking? Oh my goodness. I can't believe I just did that. Let me upgrade him real quick. There we go. Okay, let's see his 3. Oh, okay, he did his spear throw. So he's dealing 120 damage now every 8 seconds and 20 range. Is he still doing bleeding or nah? What is he doing? So it also seems this guy only has 2 upgrades, okay? And he stopped doing his bleed. That's weird. Alright, well, his next upgrade is going to cost 1,500. 5+ range and then 2+ on his pair attack again, and then 200 damage, and then E slide. Well, let's go ahead and get that real quick. Like, the attack looks pretty cool, I can't lie. I like how it looks, but I mean, look, 320 damage every 10 seconds and 25 range. 100% he probably still does bleeding, but why I just don't see why this guy needs 10 attack speed with 25 range. Okay, so I just checked out how much damage this guy deals at level 80. It seems this guy is going to be dealing 572 damage, 25 range, and attack every 10 seconds. And he costs 2,750 to place down. And yes, he bleeds enemies still. I mean, bro, like, hold on. I need to compare this to Maka, man. There's no way. I need to compare this to Maka. Okay, Maka starts out with 15 range, right? The main thing about bleed units is about how well their bleeding works and how fast they can make sure that everything is bleeding. But I mean, that 25 range is pretty whack for 10 seconds, while the AoE cone is not even great either. Let me check out Maka. Let me upgrade Maka real quick. Okay, so she also got 2 upgrades. She got 25 range, less damage, right? Less damage than this dude for sure. 100% less damage. But she attacks every 2.8 seconds. and 25 range. And her range is, yeah, it's literally the same thing as this guy's. I think the AoE cone is the same thing too. Or is the AoE cone a bit slimmer? I think it might be a bit slimmer. Yeah, it's a bit slimmer, but look. She attacks every 2.8 seconds. So, I mean, like, look at this. Like, she's definitely gonna be, like, bleeding more units than this guy for sure, Edward. Like, bro, if you have an Edward down, you're basically gonna be attacking units every 10 seconds with Nezuko as well, because she only works with bleeding units. So like if a unit is bleeding, then she'll attack them. If they're not, then she's not gonna attack them. So if you're gonna be bleeding units every 10 seconds, then your Nezuko is gonna be attacking every 10 seconds as well, which is not it. Wow, I didn't think this character would be like that, bro. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. This is like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this character has to be like one of the worst 4-stars that into the game right now. Has to be one of the worst 4-stars. But anyway, I'm gonna try to buff him real quick with the Irwin method and see how much damage he goes up to, because we have to buff him. I really want to see how much damage he actually goes up to, because bro, I'm just like, I'm wild right now, bro. I don't know what to say. Like every 10 seconds for that much, it's too much. Like if you attacked every 5 seconds, I'd be like okay, but 10 seconds, like yo, come on man, 10 seconds is way too much. But comment down below what you guys think about this character having a 10 attack speed with that damage and range. Oh, and also with one Irwin buff, he goes up to 660 damage. Okay, so he's bleeding units for 606 damage every time he attacks, which is actually not that bad, but the fact that it's 10 seconds is just horrible. Alright guys, well here you guys have it. This is him fully maxed, well not maxed out like level 80, but maxed out with upgrades and triple Irwin buffed, and there you guys have it. He deals 960 damage, so he's gonna be bleeding for 960 damage every time they bleed, which is actually pretty good. But the fact that it attacks every 10 seconds is the bad part about it. Now if I had him level 80 guys, he would be dealing around like 1,500 damage. That's just a rough estimate, so don't you know, roast me if I'm wrong, but I think that's how much damage he would be dealing, around 1,400, 500. And then this is Maka triple stacked right here, 445 damage every 2.8 seconds. Now honestly, when it comes to these bleeding units, when you're using bleeding units, it's all about, you know, combining with Nezuko, because that's the best way to use bleeding units. I mean there's other ways to use bleeding units, like combining it with a burning unit for sure. Then I would say Edward would definitely work better if you were just going for the effects, because then he would be attacking every 10 seconds and he could kind of get the you know, the status effect on some of these enemy units while combining with some burn units as well. So you would have the burn and the bleeding as well, so burn and bleed, which would be actually not bad. But when it comes to like actually using bleeding units for Nezuko, we all know that Maka and Toga would be way better than Edward for sure. But I mean, at the end of the day, like his damage is still not bad. Edward got good damage, just that his attack speed is just really not it. So like I said guys, if you're definitely going for the status effect, just to deal that extra damage and combine it with another character like Ace, or you know, like what's his face, Natsu, those type of characters, this character could not be bad. You know, you could get some nice damage output for sure, because the bleed will be dealing a lot of damage and the burn at the same time, so that's some nice burst damage. But if you were to combine it with Nezuko, I'm 100% telling you right now that Toga and Maka way better, way better. So the character is not that insanely bad. Well honestly guys, I think I'm gonna end the video right there. This might be a shorter video. Some videos are gonna be short, like if I use characters like these, to be honest. But yeah guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and thanks so much for watching guys. Peace out.